Let's take a look of the Japan's. Let's look at the Submariner. I think this model people probably will be interested too. Let's look at Submariner here. So the Hawk, I think here, this is the Hawk, brand new Hawk, 116610 LV. It's reserved, doesn't show any price anymore. Let's see this one. Okay, so for the Hawk 2018, the list for 18,471. I will say this is probably about the same as the US market. I think the US market Hawk is really coming down. So for 2018, I would say this is probably about similar. How about the new Starbucks? Okay, they have 3 Starbucks here. They have 2 here. 16610 LV. So let's look at this one first. Okay, this one is 2021 for 15 US dollar. So this is probably about like $500 cheaper. So very close. So the Submariner, it's not much different between Japan and US. Let's look at another one. This one is 2023. Pretty mint. Similar price. 15,000. I guess this is it's not a bad price. It's a good price. But you don't get too much discount if you go to Japan to buy this. I guess the other model probably you get better discounts. So let's take a look of this 16610 LV. Some vintage Submariner here. So this is a flat 4. So flat 4. Let's look at the flat 4. So flat 4 is about 21,000. I think for F series flat 4, I think Japan is cheaper for a flat 4. For the regular 16610, let's take a look. Okay, so 13,000. So it's about similar to the US market. Okay, let's see what else. What we want to take a look. I think this one. Let's go back to Hong Kong. Let's look at Hong Kong market. Okay, interesting. Let's see. There's 126610 LV 2021. There's about, let's see. Wow, it's just 14,900. It's cheaper than Japan, cheaper than the US. Hong Kong's still the cheapest one. How about the other one? Let's see this one. Ooh, this one is even cheaper. Wow, this one is only 13,600 for a Starbucks. 13,000. Oh my goodness. How about the break sub? 116610. The previous version, the break sub is 11,400. 11,400. This one, a new version. The new version breaks up date 12,700. Still cheaper, about like $2,000 cheaper than the US. I think the Hong Kong market it's quite competitive. This is the Kerman. The Kerman. We just take a look of the Kerman in Japan. So let's see if this one is cheaper. 0 $14,900. I think will similar to Japan. Let's see Japan. Let's go back to look. Oh, I think it's cheaper in Japan. Japan is about 15, 16. So this one is about 14. 14,000 in Hong Kong. Okay, I think nobody care about two-tone or full gold summoner, so let's just skip that. Well, a lot of watch sold, but sold price. This one has still have the sold price, so we can still take a look. So let's look at the Hawk, how much they sold for. They sold for 17,800. So I think this probably not the like the price for now. I think it's probably long, like a while ago. That's why the price is a little bit high. Now this one is probably close. It's close to even 18. So this is not we don't want to talk we don't want to confuse the audience. So we want to look at the price for now. September. So for September 2023. Okay, what else we want to take a look? We just reviewed the Daytona, we review the GMT, we review the sub. What else? Sky Dweller. You guys interested? Sky Dweller. Okay, let's look at the Sky Dweller. Seems the Sky Dweller here. Okay, I just want to look at the. Geez, you don't have the blue dial. The black dial. Brand new. Black dial Sky Dweller. $20,000. It's not very cheap. I think it's more expensive than the US. Let's look at here. How about Hong Kong? Same watch, Sky Dweller, black dial. 17,000. I think it's about right. 17,000. It's probably 1,000 to 2,000 cheaper than the US. I want to take a look of the blue dial. They don't have that blue dial. It's sold. The blue dial is sold. Blue dial sold for 20K, 20 grand. If it's sold for 20 grand, I think it's cheaper in the US. The US is about 22. Okay. All right. So this is for Rolex. You want to take a look of other brand. Let's take a look of the Vacheron. If they have the overseas here. Okay. They don't have the blue overseas. So okay. About the AP Real Oak. Okay, 15202. 15202. Japan. Jeez. This is not the steel version. 98,000. And this one, I cannot comment on this one. I know the steel version. It's about 70, 60, 70. How about the regular 15510 gray dial? 5510 gray dial, 37,000. I think the AP here in Japan, it's not very cheap. I think that the US, you're looking for, about like, you can buy, if you find a good deal, you can buy this one, gray dial, about 38, 30, 30, 37, 38. So I would say this, you don't get too much discount here in Japan. Oh, I like this one. How about this? I'm looking for this watch before. Oh, this one, it's about right. It's $45,000 for the AP Royal Kono discontinued Blue Panda. 45,000. I think it's cheaper than the US market. 45 is a good price. How about 15,400? 15,400, 28. Jeez, 28 for 15,400. It's a good price for 15,400, 41 millimeter, 2014. It's a good price here. Let's take a look. Okay, 15,300. I think this watch is pretty popular as well. I think the size for this, it's 2011, 15,300 for 27. I think this is a pretty reasonable price for these things. I think the vintage Royal Oak, I think the price is much cheaper in the US, in Japan compared to US. US, I think you cannot find 27 for 15,300. All All right. Okay, let's look at the Hong Kong if we have other stuff. We'll have some Patek. So we just look at the AP. Let's take a look of the Patek here. So Patek 5167. How much it costs in Hong Kong? Let's see. Wow, it's below 50 grand. It's 49 grand 600 with box and paper full set 2017. I think it's about right. I think in Taiwan or other Asian country, the price that people are trading this watch about like around 50 grand. Depends on the years. I think this is not way cheap. I think it's about right. What others do they have? Royal Oak here. Okay. I guess this is pretty much for today. We will keep doing this kind of video to basically update you guys the price between different country. If you think this is helpful for you to, make a decision to buy a watch, give us a thumbs up. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye bye.